You got okay, baby. All right, you guys. So it's something I wanted to touch bases on because it's something that's been coming up into my frequency and my algorithm a lot. And I know in the beginning of the year, I remember us talking about. I know I brought it up, and I don't know if you guys, if you was around then or if you wasn't, go back and look at my different things I spoke on. Even like my video about this year. That's a good video to revisit. But when it comes to mental health and the industry and people in the industry, we're seeing a lot of people become Christians, change their life, or just get into a higher vibration, right? This is because the earth literally lifted vibration. Do y'all remember? And it's been a process, but it's been happening. And I think it was 2022 when I spoke about it for the first time, but this year has been like really intense, where we're seeing it on all levels, where people not really able to hide it as much. And what I mean by that is like people are starting to be more in this energy of like, oh, you know, more apologetic for wrongdoings, and even a lot of men are starting to take accountability. And with that being said, like even just y'all know that guy, Boom Gang, he got saved a couple years ago, right? But I watched his documentary. It came up on my thing. Look at my earrings, y'all, they cute. Trick or treat. But yeah, so he came up on my thing. He has a documentary about his life, right? And about how he literally was doing things and he didn't even really want to do it. And he was living a life that he didn't want to. And he's telling his story. I definitely recommend y'all watching it because I literally cried. I'm one of those. Y'all know, I tell y'all I be crying. But I literally cried because I know how it feels to be that child that didn't get enough attention and just really wanted love and really needed somebody to be there for them and nobody was. Or the person that was for him passed away. His stepdad was there for him, but then his stepdad ended up passing away. So I said all this to say I want y'all to take analysis. This is going to be a quick video. We may do a live where we could talk collectively together about it. But I want you guys to pay attention. Remember, I was like, it's going to be a lot of people getting saved. There's going to be a lot of people getting saved this year, becoming more religious or spiritual. It's going to be a lot more people that's trying to, like, you know, push people away from the spirituality and more towards religion and things like that. But a lot of people just converting their belief systems. And this is because when I spoke about it in about, I think it was 2021 or 2022. Y'all change the filter? What the hell? But I think when I spoke about it in 2021 or 2022, I just took it off because what is going on? Look at me distracted. 2021 and 2022, around that time, we did a video also talking about the solar flares and how the solar energy, we were getting closer, right? We were raising the vibration of the planet. And I was telling y'all, like, and the way that I promoted it in a way of like, it was like an emergency, like, because I wanted to wake people up to be like, not to just make people think like, oh my God, we need to do something right now. But it's like, wake up, because it's like, this is a process, an evolving process. So I want y'all to pay attention to that. And I also just seen Gucci Mane's interview about his mental health issues. And I really want y'all, like, when y'all watch the Gabbana, the I Am Holy Gabbana, if y'all watch his documentary. Okay, thank you. If y'all watch his documentary, pay attention to the fact that he literally was battling different type of spiritual energy that was literally trying to take his life and different things like that. So it's something to really pay attention to. It's something to really look at. And even as you watch the documentary, like, he completely changed. Like, when you look at his eyes, he really turned back to himself. But even in the documentary, he was talking about how he felt like it wasn't himself, and he was hearing different things, and he was basically going through spiritual warfare, and there was nobody there. And a lot of times when you're the leader or you're the one that's leading the way, it's like, who's to tell the leader when they need help, or, you know? So shout out to the people that grab these people's attention. Like, shout out to Keisha Key or Gucci Mane wife. Like, I never even knew he was battling on that. I didn't even know that till today. I'm definitely gonna go buy his book and support. But mental health is real, and it's more so of like, what is the all is mine. So if you having mental health issues, that's spiritual, right? But I'm not a doctor, and I don't want them to like this video. But go see your doctors, you know what I'm saying? Do therapy, whatever you need to do. But I'm telling y'all, that's why it's really good to take spiritual baths to cleanse yourself of these spirits. Take the time to cleanse yourself. You know, like these things is important. All right, I really think I'm gonna do a video, like a real video on this, and then we could probably go into a think piece on it. But when I watched that yesterday, it touched my spirit in a lot of ways. And the way I feel about it is that I'm not religious, but I feel like whatever a person needs to help them to be at a higher vibration, allow them to do so. No, I'm not saying everybody should go follow somebody's path. Do what works for you, no matter what that is. Because y'all know what I believe in. One love. One love. It's all God. It's all universe, creator. But it's all about peace on this planet. And another example of somebody battling demons right now, Nicki Minaj. She, like, that's spirits. Who's talking to her? Who's typing these tweets? Who is she listening? What thoughts is she listening to that she should not be entertaining? What's that thing that the kids is talking about right now? Intrusive thoughts. That's like the trending, because the awareness of it is at an all-time high. All right, so I'm not gonna talk too long because I wanted to just do a little 2-minute video. But y'all pay attention. Y'all pay attention. Watch the people around you too. Because me, myself, and I have battled with those type of things. And I've never been diagnosed nothing, but I know I've battled where people try to label me bipolar, schizophrenic, all type of things. And I never was none of that. I just was always in tune. And I had to learn how to battle it. And not only battle it, but understand what it was to free myself from certain things. Okay, and a lot of times too, this stuff is generational. It's not nothing that they did wrong. It's not nothing that, oh, they did this or they attracted this, so they got them. No, this shit is real out here. This we intertwine with spirits every day. You know what I'm saying? So I say what I said. I'm gonna do a video. We're gonna do another video. But shout out to the fathers. We honoring our fathers today, and we loving on our fathers today, and we appreciating them for who they are. And that's that, y'all. Peace.